Well, hello, Capricorn. Hello, and welcome in to your January of 2023 monthly reading. We made it. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You're probably watching this before January, and you may not even have had New Year's yet, but Happy New Year nonetheless. Happy New Year. I don't know about you, but this has been it's been a challenging year for a lot of us. So I am looking forward to and ready for 2023. You already had a card come out. It's a raising consciousness card. So that's an awesome way to start out a January. I can tell you that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the major theme for you, how it's going to impact you, potential challenges you may face, the potential outcome, and then of course what's going on underneath that you may not be aware of. And just with like any reading, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Oh, okay. You may be a little conflicted about raising consciousness. Yes, so this is a general reading. Like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest. And this is your season, so you may be watching this during your very own Capricorn season. So I'm hoping your season's going to treat you well. And I hope your January gets kicked off beautifully. You've got some conflict showing up here, but like any monthly reading, I clarify everything. So we're going to take a deep dive. Okay, Six of Wands. It came out a little... not quite reverse, but not quite straight up either. So, all right, it's just to get, how many more to get one from the bottom, right there. The moon. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, I am getting, there's a bit that you may not be seeing, or a bit that you're aware of what's happening. Because I do see a bit of conflict showing up for you this month. But I do see you wanting to level up, and I do see you confidently wanting to move forward. So let's just see, shall we? Let's just dive in. I'm intrigued by this one. This one is giving me an interesting vibe here. It just feels like you're definitely conflicted about something or what to do about something. So let's start with this moon card. Now the moon is what's going on underneath that you may not be aware of. Yeah. Ooh, Seven of Cups in reverse. Ooh, okay. Yeah, make sure my deck is right side up. Seven of Cups in reverse. Now the moon card is about, things that are hidden, coming to light. Usually these things can be unconscious fears kind of thing. Or things that need to be brought up for you to heal it kind of deal. But you're definitely not seeing everything clearly just yet. And it will be revealed to you in due time, but maybe not as quickly as you want it to. Yeah, this exactly comes in. So the moon was clarified by the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. It's feeling like you have the energy of, it's like you feel like you want to do something. You want to make a change or to go in another direction, or like you want to create, you want to do something, you want to move forward. It's just you have no idea what to do. You don't know what that is yet. And it's frustrating. It's very frustrating because, and I've been there, it's a very frustrating energy where it's like you're feeling the energy's there, you want to move, you want to make something happen, you want to create something, you want to expand or put yourself out there in a bigger way. You really want to get to some of your big goals that you've held for yourself, whether that be financial security, which I'm getting a little bit with the Queen of Pentacles, whether that be aligning with more of your purpose and your spiritual path, whether that be having a lot more financial currency come into your life. You really want to get there. And I see with the Page of Wands, you're willing. I just get you showing up in this willing, inspired, I'm willing to learn, I'm willing to get my hands dirty, let's do this, universe. But Seven of Cups in reverse and the moon, you just don't know what to do. The path has not been revealed to you yet, and it is a bit frustrating. It's a bit frustrating, which I get the conflict now is coming through. It's like, Why? It's like I'm waiting. Just give me the green light. Give me the green light. Show me the way and I'll do it, kind of thing. I'll do it. I'm all in. Let's go. It's just the path has not been revealed to you yet. But I know you feel it. The energy is there. You're working with this energy of, something's coming. And I get the sense it's something to be excited about. Like you're getting excited. Excited / a little anxious about it because you don't know what it is. It's the unknown, but something's coming, something's happening. You're just waiting. Let's go. And I'm loving this higher consciousness card because this is not a traditional tarot card, as you know. It's specific to the Souls on Fire deck that I use. And basically, to me, this card means you're leveling up big time in all areas of your life. So this is emotionally leveling up, spiritually leveling up, physically, like your body, mental well-being, you're leveling up. It's just, you're really just moving into the next level, the next dimension of yourself and your potential. So let's see if this energy doesn't get going. Let's see if the path doesn't unfold for you in January. So let's clarify the Raising Consciousness card, the Hermit. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. The Hermit. You're going to have to go off grid a little bit. You're going to have to really do some introspective work. 10 of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Ooh, the 3 of Swords. Okay. All right. So you're still dealing with some pain. Okay. So this feels like you're going to have to go off grid a little bit with a Hermit. Because you haven't seen everything just yet. And you're on your path. Like, I get it very strongly. This is really what you want, this 10 of Pentacles. Who doesn't want the 10 of Pentacles? You want this safety and security in your career, but in your home as well. So this is financial stability and security. This is, I'm getting to the emotional sense of security within yourself. And with the Raising Consciousness, it's like you want to align your spiritual with your material. It's like, how can you forge a path that blends the two, like your spiritual purpose and your spiritual gifts that you may have, or your spiritual belief system? How do you merge your spiritual life with your material world, and how do you make that successful? How do you earn money doing that? How do you make that your everyday? Or if you're not quite there yet, because we all have to pay bills, right? How do you bring more of that spiritual, I will say, gifts or information or spiritual passion that you have, whatever sector of spirituality that may be, how do you bring that more into the forefront of your life? Like, how do you, like maybe a hobby, maybe a second stream of income kind of thing. This is kind of what you're playing with. But I will say what is showing up is you've still got some pain here. And with this 3 of Swords, I feel like it's more of a little bit of a closed heart, a little bit of, I'm going to get to this 5 of Wands because I feel like it's connected to this 3 of Swords, but it almost feels like you're taking maybe a little bit more of a logical approach about this path versus checking in with your heart and asking your heart what your heart wants, kind of thing. Because your heart I feel like it's more closed than you may realize that it is. And that's maybe part of the, if you want to say delay, we'll just say a delay, or part of the length of time you feel like, why isn't the path unfolding? Why isn't the way forward? I'm feeling it, but why isn't the way forward really revealing itself to me? And I think it's maybe because your heart needs a little love here. Your heart needs some love. Your heart needs some tending to. Maybe check it in with your heart. Maybe do some heart healing here because it's still carrying a bit of pain, or it's still closed. And this may be what's causing the conflict here. So let's find out with this 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is conflict. It can be a little competition, but I'm thinking it's more conflict. I'm getting more internal conflict. Okay, Page of Pentacles. The Lovers. Oh. Yeah. The Lovers is aligning with your heart and making choices from your heart, and that's the conflict, because I don't think you fully realize that your heart's going through some things. Or yeah, Queen of Wands, your heart's been through some things. So in order for you to fully step in to your power and to really manifest this path that you want, that the energy's here, you're feeling it, is you're going to have to look at your heart and check in with your heart and open it. For one, I feel like it's a little closed here. You might not realize it. Open it, listen to it, listen to what your heart needs. Listen to, do you have some grief that you're processing? Like maybe you're going through an ending of a job or a relationship or a friendship or a family dynamic, and maybe there's some grieving to do. Maybe your heart just needs a little bit more time with the situation in order for you to open it, to check in with it, so you can listen to what it has to say, so you can make choices that align with your heart and what your heart wants and what is in the highest good for you. The Lovers is about making decisions that's in the highest good for you, aligning with that. Aligning with your heart's desire kind of thing. And I love it too. You got the Lovers and the Queen of Wands here. That's power. The Queen of Wands is very powerful. She knows that she has the abilities, so she has the self-confidence and she has the self-worth to know that she's got this life. No matter come what may, she's going to be okay because she's got the power to change it, to work with it, to adapt with it. And she knows that she is worthy of all the love, success, abundance, and prosperity that she wants. She's worthy of her dreams and she's willing to go get it. You need your heart though. Cappy, you need your heart on this one. And the Page of Pentacles there is like, yep, there's more to learn here. You're learning, there's a little bit more. So you're feeling conflicted. There's more to learn about it. Dig down a little deeper into it to really get in touch with your power, to really check in with your heart. Ooh, heart power here. Ooh, okay, I'm loving it. I'm liking it, Cappy. I know you're not liking the pain of the heart being closed because you probably closed it. Let's get here, shall we? Let's just go right here to the challenges you may face. The Five of Cups. You've been hurt and disappointed in the past. I get the sense a lot. Like you've had a lot of things maybe not work out the way you wanted them to work out. And you're feeling it. And it's kind of, I get the sense it's caused you to pull back and kind of close your heart and not get your hopes up, so to speak, on something else because you've been disappointed so much in the past. Yeah, but there's a grieving process and you need your heart. You need it. You can't logically go about crafting this path that blends your spirituality with your material world. Oh my God, you need your heart for that. You need your intuition for that. And they have to be in balance for you to create that path and for you to even recognize that path. So let's all right, a lot of cards came out, but the Ace of Wands came out very forcefully here. So we'll put the other ones up because I think that was just too many cards. Yeah. So the Ace of Wands will be your challenge. Yeah. Yeah. So you've been disappointed in the past, but ooh, there is inspiration is coming in. And this is the Page of Wands too. It's like the messenger. It's the energy that you're feeling of, I'm ready to do something about this. I'm ready to move forward. Just show me the way, universe. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. Which is just what I'm getting. It's just, check in with your heart. Your heart may not be quite ready. Your heart may need, your heart has something to say. So be ready to listen. I should say that. The Nine of Pentacles, okay, in your challenge. The Eight of Wands in your challenge. Yeah, this feels like getting that self-confidence to move forward. Would be the challenge here. And it kind of comes along with the Queen of Wands of being self-confident and secure and worthy kind of bit. Yeah. So with disappointment, and I get it because we've all been here. I mean, I've had many of things that I've been incredibly disappointed in that I thought were going to work out. And you're dealing with that sense of failure of, oh, I'm a failure. Things are never going to work out for me. I can never get it right. I'm just not good enough. And I just get the sense that's what's coming through in your challenge position. And that will close down your heart quicker than anything. Anything, because if you truly have a belief that you're not good enough to get your heart's desire, your heart's just like, ooh, okay, I'm talking, but you're not hearing, and I'm a little closed, and you need to help me out here. Your heart needs some help here. And it kind of comes, I get, with this belief system of you don't feel like you're good enough, and having the confidence, the self-confidence to move forward, to embrace this new beginning, this new path that you're trying to merge together for yourself. Listen to the messages that are coming in from your heart very quietly, from your intuition, that's trying to guide you, that's leading you through this process, opening up to that and realizing, I would say maybe change your perception on what you deem as failure. Because failure, I use that in quotes, and I've used this in my life with many of what I would call failures, but I have to say I have learned so much about myself and what I want when dealing with the perceived failure. Because it's almost just like a redirection, because it's bringing to the surface, like the moon card, you're not seeing everything clearly just yet. It's like you're bringing to the surface preferences and ideas that you didn't even know you had, that were deep down inside, that do resonate with you more than what you thought you wanted. But it took that thing kind of, I'll say, failing and that being taken away for you to realize and open up to, oh, you know what? That hurt. I've learned from it. I've realized exactly what I don't want, and it's really leading me to what I do want. And this other path over here is really resonating, and it's really talking to me. And I want to have the confidence to go get it. Yeah. This feels like just, yeah. You're good enough. Let me just tell you, you're good enough. And I know you're probably like, if this is your reading, you're like, I don't know. I could be better in all these other ways. And I understand the perfectionism aspect of it as well. But that can be very self-sabotaging. And you can kind of look at your life and see where those type of decisions have gotten you and go, all right, so if I'm in new territory here, I'm taking a new path. I'm really doing some big leveling up work, like merging the spiritual with the material for myself, really getting on purpose, right? Charting a brand new path for myself. I've got to make some different decisions. I can't always do the same things I've always done. So, all right, let me get curious about that. Let me play with that energy. Let me open up to a new perspective. Let me open up to maybe understanding that I'm not seeing everything clearly just yet either. All right, so we've got the Six of Wands, which is your outcome energy. This is moving forward. This is victory, but it's very conflicted. You've got the fives. You've got 3 of the 4 fives. So you've got the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Wands. Oh man, you just haven't got the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So you've got the 2 of Pentacles. You're not sure what to do. The 5 of Swords. But, ooh, the cards just have so much to say, Cappy. You know you have some decisions to make, but you're not sure which decisions to make. Very conflicted about this 5 of Swords here. So let's see. One more for the 6 of Wands. The 5 of Wands again. Okay. This feels like people. Now it's feeling, you do have an internal conflict about how to handle certain people in your life, but man, this kind of comes in like there may be certain people in your life that are holding you back, and you're not sure how to handle it. You're not sure what to do with it, but they're not good for you right now. They're not where you're at. They're not vibing where you're vibing. And it's bringing you down, man. This 5 of Pentacles and this 5 of Wands, ooh, it's coming in very loud. It's like your roadblock to just moving forward confidently on the path that you want to move forward on. It's like they don't want you to move on that path because it may inconvenience them, or they don't want you to level up raising consciousness, like really get to that next level of yourself, because that might mean that they have to change. Or that, let's say that, maybe you kept giving to them and helping them, and maybe didn't have the best boundaries, and just gave a lot of yourself and a lot of your time and a lot of your energy to this person or these people without getting anything in return, without having that balance of equal give, equal receive, or without being able to fill up your own cup again. And it got to the point where you're realizing, like, these people just take from me. And it's a little toxic. And they're not the type of people I want to hang out with. And they're not the type of people I want to spend my time with. They're not the people that are in alignment with where I want to go and on this new path. And they might not be supportive of it. They might really just be like, no, we want you to stay like you've always been, because that serves us more. That's better for us. That makes us more comfortable because we get a lot from you, and you can't go changing. Don't you go changing, because that means I've got to change, and that inconveniences me, and then there's a problem. This is what this feels like. And I get the Two of Pentacles. You're not sure how to handle it, and you have to make some choices. And it kind of goes back to the overall theme for you, which is hermit mode and dealing with your heart kind of thing, and working with your heart and listening to your heart and opening up that conversation with yourself, because I get the sense there's probably some grieving to be had here. There's some pain here. There's some heartache here, but you're just going off grid and doing that solo introspective work. Whether that be meditation for you, whether that be you also have the Queen of Pentacles, connecting with nature, whatever that is that can bring you some solace in the moment, that can actually get you back in the moment, to talking with yourself, to checking in with yourself. That feels like it's the best medicine here for you to get clear on how to navigate this conflict and move forward with these people. You're just going to have to kind of go off grid a little bit. Cappy is going off grid. Cappy's going off grid. I get why. You're dealing with a bit of conflict with some people that don't like it. So distance yourself from those people. It's almost like distance yourself from those people until you can confidently and compassionately be able to communicate and set the boundaries you need to, or create the space that you need to for yourself. And then you're going to open yourself up to more messages to come in. Then you're going to be able to see a pathway forward and how to handle this conflict. Yeah, it's just really uncomfortable. Conflict and having these conversations with people, like these tough conversations with people, and having to deal with it head on, it is uncomfortable. Especially if you've never had that type of conversation with these people or person. It can be very uncomfortable. But what is also good too is tapping can help you with that. Can help you with it. And speaking of tapping, we're going to do it for you right now. So if you're new to tapping or EFT, the emotional freedom technique, same thing. They mean the same thing. So, because you might hear it interchangeably and you're like, well, what's tapping and what's EFT? Same thing. So if you want to learn more about it, check out the link below in the description box. It'll just give you the down and dirty version of what it is and why it works. Or you could just hop in with us and start tapping. So let's see what we're going to tap on you for. Oh, okay. This came up in another reading. I'm getting a lot of synchronicities in the power thought cards, and that hasn't happened in months. Like, usually they're very different messages when it comes to the power thought card. But I'm getting a lot of synchronicities with a lot of signs, which makes me feel like we're all collectively kind of going through this. So it is, I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Okay, yeah, this is about being in the moment. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. Right on the nose, universe, right on the nose. I am at peace with my world and affairs. Okay, yep. That's like the cherry on top of this reading. All right, you know the drill. We're going to do some tapping. We're going to start with the side of the hand. Repeat after me, or as always, sub in your own stuff as it comes up. So if any emotions or feelings or scenarios in your head pop up, focus on those and label those like this is like maybe it makes you angry, or this makes me sad, or this is frustrating to me. Or if you can't find the words, just focus on the scenario because you're feeling it, and just focus on that as you tap, because that's also incredibly beneficial. You don't have to be able to vocalize it to know exactly what you're feeling to tap on it. You could always say these feelings, these feelings, these feelings, these feelings, and it works too. Okay, so let's go, Capricorn, let's go. Even though I may have some grieving to do about the situation, and even though I may be closing down my heart just a little bit and wanting to go all logical, that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm willing to open up and listen to my heart. And I'm willing to step into the energy of being deeply fulfilled by all that I do. So even though I'm a little frustrated, I can't see a way forward just yet, that's okay too. Because I'm really opening up to being deeply fulfilled by all that I do. And even though this has been hard and a little exhausting, and my brain has been working overtime trying to come up with the best case scenarios and how to approach the situation, that's okay too. That's okay. Because I'm willing to let go a little bit. I'm willing to open my heart and listen. And I'm willing to step into the energy of being deeply fulfilled by all that I do right now. And I trust that this is enough. This is all I need to do, for the path will unfold to me and be revealed to me in perfect timing. Because each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. And I'm willing to listen to my heart. I'm willing to open my heart. And I am inviting in more peace. For I am at peace with my world and my affairs. All is well in my world, even when it seems like everything is wrong, even when it's hard. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. And I am opening up to being in the moment more and listening to my higher instincts and my heart. I am at peace. I am at peace. Everything is always working out for me. I am at peace. and all is well in my world. All is well in my world. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. And let it go, Capricorn. Let it go. Whew. Okay. What a month for you, but it's really setting the stage. I like it because it's like you're dealing with some of the conflict, you're opening your heart so you can really take on 2023 in a big way and level up in a big way that you want. So all in all, it's good. You're just got to deal with this little bit of conflict showing up for you. Uncomfortable conflict, but you got this. You got it, my friends. I hope this helps. We're going to do some more fun stuff in the extended, so I'll see you over there, and have a wonderful January. See you next time. Bye.